Alright, so I guess it's time to check on people, right? Greetings! I am Crimson Connor, known in the prosperous East for my swordsmanship. I came here to test my abilities, but I found my will and purity of spirit tested as well. Oh, really? What a way to start. You are just starting your career here. You will see what I am talking about soon enough, I'm sure. You do not have the stance of a novice about you. You clearly dislike this place. Why don't you leave? Mind, spirit, and body must all be tested. You can achieve peace in a garden, but you earn it on the battlefield. Goals reached without trial are not so easily kept. Fair. That makes a certain kind of sense. Many philosophies agree with me. Many do not. The ensuing debates are no less a field of battle than this one. Not all battles are fought with weapons. That's all I wanted to ask you. May your battles bring you peace. Do you want me to... I mean, that's like twofold right there. But okay. Was there anybody else out here that wanted to talk? No one that I care about. Okay, let's go back and talk to the promoter. See if I can do some more fighting.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
I want to hear that you're not going to use that voice anymore.
What do you need?
Tell me about my next fight.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd.
I mean, okay.
I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once.
Maybe you should give them better matches.
It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back.
I mean, it's hard to light things on fire with bad matches.
Are you ready to get started?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I'm starting to miss his weird enunciations and weird spelling of words and weird words in general.
4 students test their skills against 1 master.
That's cute. We'll say I'm a student or a master. Nope. Oh, dude, you need to stop that.
Storm Dragon. Leaping Tiger.
And oh, I didn't melt him.
Storm Dragon. Leaping Tiger. Storm Dragon.
Try it again.
Leaping Tiger.
I want him to explode. Aw.
I will never submit.
And I didn't. That face.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
Not really. They'd probably be back because they want revenge. Because I just kicked the crap out of them. Don't you watch martial... Huh. I was gonna say, don't you watch martial arts movies and then realize I'm in the middle of one. So I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked the moment I leave the arena. Or they're gonna try.
The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you. And now I'm going to make sure they pay attention.
Oh, really?
I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to discontruculate it.
Discontruculate it.
Quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless harm.
Okay.
Are you ready to get started?
You want me to disconstruct... I can't even mispronounce it. Disconstructulate a statue. Gotcha.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Right. Discontruculate.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
Oh, that's a nice looking statue, though. There's a head. That's all that came off was the head. Okay.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you.
Tell me about my next fight.
I think you're ready to face Hapless Han.
Okay.
Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore.
Gladly.
Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, sure, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Why does that name sound familiar? Hapless Han.
A chance to leave the qualifying division as Raging Dragon faces Hapless Han.
Oh, it's that guy. The guy with the bruised face. He's gonna have a lot more than a bruised face in a minute here. Oh god. As I get kicked across the arena. Nope. Sorry, Hapless Han. I'm a lot faster than you. Oh, no, you didn't. Sorry, buddy.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Why don't you train him to fight better then?
That will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while.
Thank you.
The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division.
With a name like the Serpent, he's
Quick,
definitely
you
a
may
good
breathe
guy.
Again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was good, I think.
Me too. Tell me about Kailan the Serpent.
He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see.
Mm-hmm.
He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't leave the arena alone, though. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
You don't say. Why do you let Lucky Cho push you around? We never mentioned Lucky Cho. I mean, I remember Lucky Cho, but...
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the Guild and reports directly to Kailan.
So I'll beat him up.
Kailan
Gotcha.
oversees
Kailan!
things
Wow,
here
that was,
in the arena,
that was rough.
and the Guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
Enough about Lucky Cho. About what Lucky Cho said. Can you tell me about anything more about the Guild?
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress.
I'm sure.
Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities.
Oh, you don't
They're
say.
very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact.
Oh, don't worry. I'll acknowledge it.
Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees
Inhumed?
this as an opportunity.
So they died?
Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
Inhumed. Let me Google that real quick and see what that means. I don't think it means anything. Oh, nope, inhume. Past participle, inhumed. Let's see. Okay, what? Hang on. We're learning something. We're learning. Third person present inhumes. Past tense inhumed. Past part. Garud to present inhuming. To bury. Gotcha. Yep. So he was buried. I was right. I'll be careful.
A wise decision. Very wise.
So he used the proper word. Good choice.
For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Right.
Well done.
So what you're saying is I should go
That
talk
fight
to
was
somebody
much
else.
better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
That would be Corona.
Black
Thank you very much.
Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess he's Raging Ox.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Quee. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel
Or the
in
Ravager.
curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
Okay. How do you know Black
I
Whirlwind?
know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his
Contravigate?
wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it.
Hmm.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for your entry into the Bronze Division. It will take me a bit of time before you'll be ready for your next fight.
I'm ready right now.
You should talk to the other fighters here. They've been watching you and are getting nervous. Of course, I'll need more time than that for these preparations.
So what do you want me to do? What kind of
It's
prep?
just a matter of preparing the proper documents. Why don't you kill the time by making your way out into the city? See the sights. Maybe visit the Golden Way or the Scholar's Garden.
All right.
Actually, that reminds me. A woman was here watching your fight against Hapless Han, dressed all in black and veiled.
Of course.
She seemed impressed with your preference.
You mean performance?
Just before she left, she told me to tell my new fighter that she was still waiting to see you.
Oh, yeah.
She said you'd know where. Sounds like quite the invitation.
It's not what you think. Maybe. And we'll just do the same thing I've been doing. Overpowering myself. And Leaping Tiger. I don't want to unselect it. I want to do that. Thank you. Aw. Storm Dragon. Aw. Ice Shard. Yay! Good. I did it. I spit my last. Darn it. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go see the princess. Where was she again? Where was she? Strong daughter of the emperor, son he, her heir of the throne, seems to have developed a personal interest in you, although she's clearly blah 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 blah. I have the Viper, a Zither case. No. Oh, there it is. Meet me at the pavilion at the entrance to the Scholar's Garden. Gotcha. I don't know what that Zither case is for. I guess I'll figure that out eventually. Maybe. So, Scholar's Garden. Golden Way. Leopard Skull. I think that was in the Golden Way. I'm gonna break this. Thank you. Commoner.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South.
Scourge of the
It
South.
is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description.
Oh, I can't wait.
Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks.
Like
She
you?
is quick and agile.
Okay.
Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will.
Nope. I mean, yep,
Do
but
not
nope.
try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Well, all these years together, and I never suspected you were the Scourge of the South. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. At least they didn't get your looks right.
They said girl in red and blue silks. That's all they said. Legitimately. Alright.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages. Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wantonly destroying our very own heritage.
I mean, that sounds like me.
The
How's it
Scourge
going?
associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
Accurate. Okay. We'll move on.
Look at this place.
She seems
So
to have it all
many
under control.
people. This truly is the heart of the Empire.
I'm actually kind of surprised they got all these sprites on the screen for a game this old.
Lost, citizen?
Yes. I need help finding my way.
What district are you looking for?
Look just like the other guy. Scholar's
The
Garden.
garden is just off the Golden Way, so you need to head there first. One of the guards in there can take you the rest of the way if you need. The Golden Way is through a gate in the southeast corner of this district. Just up a broad flight of steps that lead up from a...
Goodbye.
Be about...
So... Golden Way. Gotcha. Do, 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 do. Through that door. All right. Pavilion. Pavilion. So it's this way. That's actually kind of pretty. I'm a fan.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Okay.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing? Why attempt to insult me?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
You're not very good at this, are you? I asked for an explanation. Justify yourself or I'll take offense.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
There's no point in your insults. Defend your claims or cease it in this instant.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults. Someone who would command respect.
Did I win?
Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
You don't say.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality.
Okay.
He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
You don't say. City's host to many visitors. Why is he any different?
The outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the emperor himself.
Oh, this will be interesting. Okay.
So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last.
I'm sure.
If he is reported, the Lotus assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
So you want me to off him? Should I just go kill him?
We don't want a murder.
Oh.
We just want order restored. But he doesn't respond like we do. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
Okay. I will teach him not to mock our culture.
I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Me too. What's this say? Music and the arts. Music and the other arts are vital parts of the life of life in the Jade Empire. As with any truly civilized people, even the common man can enjoy the benefits of music in his daily life. Only the music of the Jade Empire itself truly satiates this primal urge. Well, maybe not. The lesser, more savage peoples that surround us know nothing of true culture. Oh god. Here we go. Eugenics is next, right? And their primitive beatings and wailings cannot touch the soul as truly as have the masterpieces of Water Swallow or the heart-wrenching tragedy of Falling Star. For this reason, if not others, it is our duty as a cultured people to bring civilization and joy of the arts to those less advanced, gifted societies. Are we gonna purge them as well? Oh. Purge the unclean. Oh boy. Okay. I'm game. What's this there? Okay, I won't be so hostile then, jeez.
The busy streets are almost overwhelming. It is hard to keep focused on what we need to do.
I'm mostly overwhelmed by the architecture in the streets because it's like that bridge I just went over was almost impossible for anyone to actually climb. Just saying. That was not what I meant to do. Theater pavilion. Where's the other guy? I want to go deal with the other guy, the Outlander. Pompous buffoon, this foreigner has made a habit of insulting your culture. I think it was this way. Scholar's Garden. Well, hello, Silk Fox.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person.
Whatever you say.
I should have seen it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength.
You don't say. You've changed again, princess. Who are you now?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well.
Okay. They rightfully fear him. He is Sun Li, the glorious strategist. He is familiar because you are related. It's all your father can do to restrain... God, do I want to be honest with her?
Why would you say
Yeah,
that?
I'll be honest.
Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your Master Li is the glorious strategist.
Okay. See what honesty does? It doesn't matter what you believe. I know it, and that's enough.
Sun Li died 20 years ago.
Sure he did.
Everyone was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire. Now, it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father.
We'll go with that.
But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
I must get to the palace. What do I need to do?
Death's Hand has almost total control over my father. We must find conclusive evidence of his crimes and reveal his corruption. And I know how.
Go on.
Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my
Close
father
enough.
is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
I've been fighting the Lotus Assassins. How can I infiltrate them?
We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting.
I fought a number of them. I would be spotted?
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tien's Landing. They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random.
They said
Besides,
female
they
in red
expect
and
an
blue.
attack, not someone trying to catch their eye.
I've so far been the only person in red and blue,
I would wager
legitimately.
that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
Okay. How can this be done?
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents.
Okay.
If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round.
Okay.
Or if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
You know a lot about the Lotus Assassins. Why?
Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions.
Fair.
You suspect my motives? You have
Yeah.
no reason to doubt me.
Yeah, I
If
do.
I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
That wouldn't work. I'll go see what I can learn from the Imperial Arena.
Yes, I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do.
Rawr.
Or, if you prefer, court the Inquisitor. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the Assassins than he should be.
Interesting.
Unless you want me with you, I will wait at your flying machine. You travel with such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours.
As soon as you figure out that most of them aren't peasants. Wait at the flyer.
Of course. I look forward to it.
I look forward to it. I don't like you. I just don't. Vase. Nope. Can't break the vase. Oh, okay.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
Do I know you?
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Do I know you?
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
Do I know you?
Leaping Tiger. Storm Dragon. Leaping Tiger. Oh! This is all you are!
Well, that didn't mean him.
Storm Dragon. Leaping Tiger.
Well, that was quick.
What did you want to talk about?
I don't know, you have a yellow bubble above your head.
Don't go
Okay.
too far.
Huh. Well, didn't insult them. I just one-shot them. Configuration of the snake. So the guy's supposed to be over here, yeah? Where is he? There he is. A conquistador.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about.
Why does he have a cheese and a
Now
fork?
bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Like half a penny.
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontlebottom, the magnificent bastard,
Sir
will
Roderick
do no such
Ponce
thing.
von
He means to
Fontlebottom.
educate you all.
The
Good
magnificent
lad.
bastard.
Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit.
A soggy biscuit.
I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
Okay. We'll keep going. Sir, your arrogance is astounding. We are a cultured people.
Oh, what's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. A woman?
Yep.
My dear. Not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place. Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country.
Get dressed like a
No,
conquistador.
I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can.
Oh, this will be fun.
You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
You blind yourself with prejudice. I can prove you wrong.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking.
Okay.
We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Sure. Arguments? What kind of test... What kind of contest are you looking for? Some sort of debate? Are you afraid to face me in battle? Arguments.
I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do?
You want poetry.
I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Okay. I'll humiliate you here and in combat later.
It's more likely I'll teach the rest by making an example of you. Here, these 5 standing about will be our judges. They look like a varied lot. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready.
I'm ready now. I believe them.
Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well like the rest. You're all just too damn skinny.
Damn skinny. Okay. So you want poetry. Gotcha.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
Okay. I trust you will judge fairly.
To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
What kind of argument do you favor?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others.
Interesting.
Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Interesting. What strategy should I
The
take?
best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really.
Okay.
It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
Interesting. I'll get ready for the debate.
I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
Me too. let's check with you.
Oh, this is exciting. I've never been asked to
Right.
jury a debate before, and now I'm the third of your 5 judges. My name is Scholar Zhao.
What's up? What kind of argument do you favor?
I haven't given it much thought. I pictured myself as balanced, but some of the others are very specific in their tastes. Actually,
Such
you can
as?
sway Scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent. I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously.
What kind of strategy can you offer?
I've argued in this group of scholars many times before. We are so used to each other that we will change opinions just to further the debate. Don't worry so much about what you are saying when you respond. Just concentrate on how you say it.
Okay. I should get ready.
Good luck. This should be an interesting debate.
Let's go with you.
Greetings to you. I am Scholar Hang, and I will be serving as the second of 5 judges for the debate. I look forward to honorable discourse.
What kind of
I'm
argument
sure
do you
the
favor?
others agree that my tastes are balanced. The minister, however, is easily engaged by sympathetic pleas, as are scholars Zhao and Gu.
Gu!
I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful, but that is one of the arguments they prefer.
Strategy.
Try to choose your arguments in a sequence that eventually turns everyone in your favor. Don't worry about losing a vote on a single topic.
Fair enough. I should get ready.
Good luck against the Outlander. He is a tenacious speaker.
Fair. Okay. All right, buddy. Let's talk to you.
Ah, so you are the one who will debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges.
What kind of argument do you favor?
Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept
No.
that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story.
Okay.
Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
Strategy?
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get everyone to agree with you, just focus on getting as many as you can.
That's fair. Okay.
Remember, you need a majority of judges on your side at the end of 6 topics.
All right, I should get ready.
Yes, make certain you are ready. The Outlander will be a challenging opponent.
And you.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and I will be the 4th of 5 judges for the debate. I suggest you don't mess it up.
Well, I don't aim to mess it up. What kind of argument do you favor?
I am always impartial, but some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions if you know their tastes. The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him.
Okay. Strategy.
Some arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away. Vary your topics so that you don't end up manipulating the same judges over and over.
Okay. I'll
The
get ready.
Outlander uses flawed logic. Don't allow him to taint this forum of culture and intellect.
Okay.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's
Yep.
declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
No. I'll abide by whatever requirement you set.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue.
Fair.
It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
I shall endeavor to enlighten you.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy.
Okay.
What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Please understand that the true value transcends currency. Your stance betrays a worship of gold. Laughable. Bah. You have no understanding of us. Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes. Ignorant fool, you are a poor man here. I kind of like... you have no understanding. But at the same time, I like this one. Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes. Or that your stance betrays a worship of gold. That's just funny. So I think maybe I'll go with that one. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
I mean, yeah.
How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
We do not wish to impose ourselves on others. We know outsiders are uncivilized. Look at you. Wow. Your attempt is failing. How does this strengthen your argument? Such expansion must be controlled. The conquered are volatile. We don't want to earn the same hatred we feel for you. I like factual. The conquered are volatile.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots.
Flying chariots?
Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
You don't say. You know what? Let's see. We don't want such destruction unleashed on our land. You are obviously hiding a lack of ability elsewhere. I kind of like that one. Simple toys. We have no use for them. At close range, the advantage you claim will disappear. Coward's trinket. We would feed it to you. A coward's trinket. We would feed it to you.
What? My monocle must be fond. I can't see anyone in my favor.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce.
Clearly. You decided the rules. We have acted fairly.
Then perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals. Pah! I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
We could have just started there. If that's what you wish, I'll meet you in combat. You're armed with explosive. That's hardly fair.
Do you shrink from the challenge?
No.
This is how true leaders of the battlefield fight. Rise up or step aside.
You couldn't fight me with one hand. No. If that's what you wish, I'll meet you in combat.
The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together.
Oh, I'm ready
just
now.
To ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight.
Oh, I'm ready now, buddy.
Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
You will. I'm ready. Now, let's begin.
What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows.
What?
I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world.
I'm sure you have it.
There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
I'm sure.
Focus.
Nope. Bloody hell! Every time I hit him. How's that, buddy? Didn't even get a shot off.
That was a fine display of skill.
You're welcome.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. At the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you.
Your humours?
I supposed I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you.
Uh-huh.
Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
It was not your day.
Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've
What's with
earned
the
a reward
cheese
from
fork?
me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
I prefer something useful. Your weapon, for example. Physical strength is the quality I'm interested. I'm interested in improving my mind. I'm concerned with spiritual manners. Physical strength.
A manual of regimented conditioning will serve you well. Red meat, constitutionals, and union suit calisthenics. You're never so fit as when the johns are long.
Interesting.
Right, Puzzle, fluff my travelling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
Oh, I was hoping he would have coconuts. Fitness for the upright gentleman. Alright, let's see what that was. Body +3, alright. A worn copy of Fitness for the Upright Gentleman, a manual of regimented conditioning. This small leather-bound book, with the outline of a man in some strange fighting style on the cover, contains radical exercises that often alternate training methodologies that allow you to gain in strength. Okay. Well, that was fun. Huh. What's next?